Hey, Terron. Y'all get Drew back this week. He's been at practice, actually practicing this week. How good is that for y'all, just to get him back this week?
It's great. It's great. I mean, everybody knows what Drew means to this offense, to this organization, to the team, to the league. So, definitely a great thing to have him back.
Hey, Mr. Morrell?
Yeah, from a protection standpoint, does the injury he has, does that factor into your mind at all, or you put that completely out and just go out and play a game?
Always, our first objective is to protect them. That's our first priority. To keep them clean as possible, and that's always the case every week. Consciously you think about his body and all those things, but it should never be a situation where we feel like we got to do more to protect him. That's always the approach.
Go ahead, Steve.
Steve.
Hey, Steve White with NFL Network. Look, for years you've talked about the respect that you have for Drew. What about your thoughts, knowing in the way you do, the fact that he works so hard to get back for this game? He knows it's a big game, and to really try to finish things out to get you guys in a roll heading into the postseason.
Yeah, I mean, he's working around the clock, and you talk to him, he's disappointed he wasn't back already for the weeks prior. So I know that he's been working tirelessly to get back and get himself ready to help us win games. So you never have to worry about Drew, his commitment, dedication, work ethic. He's always been that. That's probably his biggest attributes throughout his career.
Luke Johnson.
Hey, Terrell, what's the
Hear me, Luke.
yeah, I got it. What was the atmosphere like around the facility this week? Just knowing, this is two really good football teams going up against each other. Is there ever any difference around the facility, or do you guys really try to just keep everything always the same?
I think we do a really good job of approaching each week as its own. Approaching each team as full detail, full attention, and I think that's the biggest reason why we've been able to hit streaks in these past several seasons, is that we make sure we don't cut any corners with each team in preparation, not taking anything for granted, and like I said, I think that's why we've been able to reel off 6-7 in a row. That's hard to do in this league, So this week's been a lot of the same. It's exciting though, you get a chance to play the defending champs, so they earn that respect for you to come in and give them your best shot.
All right, next one's for me. You've been with this team for a while. Just how influential has the draft class of 2017 been with Marshawn, Ramczyk, Marcus Williams, Alvin, Alex Anzalone, and Trey?
It's amazing. It's an amazing class. It's ridiculous, really. Honestly, it's ridiculous just to put all those names and bring all those guys in at one time. And we had those 7-9 seasons, and the 2017 draft class was definitely a turning point. It sparked, us getting back on the right track as far as being a winning franchise and, holding one of those top spots. So that class is amazing with elite players, young guys that's still progressing and that's still making a name and a career for themselves.
Steve?
Yeah, and sorry here. It's right, and just about facing the Chiefs, especially up front. We know what they can do as pass rushes, but they have been vulnerable in the run game. Is this a game where you could see more balance in what you guys try to do, or do you think just the flow of the game will dictate that?
For us, man, it's flow and rhythm. It's tempo, it's rhythm. So I don't think it's necessarily one area where we're trying to attack or expose. I think we're going to not take what they're giving us. I think we're going to just try to take what we want, honestly, and then just get our rhythm going, get our tempo going. That's when we're at our best. And when we struggle, our rhythm is disrupted. We have negative plays, penalties, tackles for loss, you know, try to avoid those things. But playing fast, playing physical, that's the approach.
Great, thanks, Ron.
Sure.
And Nick Underhill will have the last question.
Hey, is there any difference when you're blocking for Drew and you know he's going to throw the ball in like 2.3, 2.4 and Taysom moves like 3 seconds plus? Do you guys approach that differently, knowing that you might have to hold a block longer or shorter, you know, based on the QB?
No, not as far as the timing. I mean, you block until your guy releases to go chase the ball. So you never know when the ball coming out. It can be a screen call, but for some reason somebody jumped in front of the screen, you're not gonna throw it. So we're blocking until your guy releases down the field to chase the ball. Spots can be different. You know, the activity in the pocket as far as one guy might step up more, one guy might roll out more. You know, spots can be different. But timing-wise, no, you lock in and try to hold on until the play's over.
And just one other one. I know you aren't going to really see him, but we aren't talking to an interior guy this week. Chris Jones, just when you look at their defensive line, just what are some of the things that stand out about him?
He's impressive, man. Impressive, really strong. You see his strength on field on the film over and over again. But also his quickness too. You know, he got some sudden moves, doing some things with his hands that he's added into his arsenal over the last couple of years. So no, he's definitely an impressive player.
All right, thanks, Ron. Appreciate your time.
Yes, sir. Thank you.